So a little while back, if you follow me on Twitter, you will remember that I put out feelers for some 2 to 4 sentence scary stories. Quite a few of you responded. It wasn't a huge number, but it was a good number, and I genuinely appreciate it. I know it's been a while, and I apologize that it took so long for me to get to this point, but I decided to go ahead and record them today. And now I'm going to put them in this video, which will not be on the day I record them, but it will be on... Why am I talking? Anyway, today's video is a collection of micro horror stories written by people from Twitter. I'm going to say friends, because I guess you guys are all my friends at this point. My friends on Twitter all got together in my request for micro stories. Micro stories are 2 to 4 sentence horror stories that give you that sense of terror in a very short form. Thank you to every single one of you that responded, and to those of you who didn't respond but thought about it, thank you as well. And to those of you who never even saw the tweet, thank you as well. I don't know why I'm thanking you, but I appreciate it anyways. Anyway, yeah, so today's video is a collection of micro horror stories from friends on Twitter. Enjoy. The noise was a soft... She sat up. "Did you hear that?" she whispered. Came again louder. The air chilled. She could see her breath. Then it happened. The scream breaking off as she was... It was a clear and calm night. She didn't think anything of the rustling sound she heard. "It's just my cat playing beneath my bed," she thought. Suddenly, she was grabbed by something that definitely wasn't her cat. It's a myth that the monsters under your bed will grab your feet if they dangle over the edge. I abhor feet. My father finally came back to me after all these years. I only wish I could hug him as he cries over my grave. Having passed, I look down at my old, withered husk of a body. This new body I'm possessing should last me another good 80 years or so. "It's a boy," said the doctor, "but this experiment requires a female." "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned," he began. Working the confessional hunting monsters has never been easier. He could still hear her delicate voice, tears welling in his eyes. His love for her knew no bounds, but he had to let her go. No use. He had to see her one more time. He pulled the car to the side of the road and sobbed as he walked to the back. He smiled. She growled. As Jane swung her long legs over the side of the table, my heart leapt into my throat. My eyes traveled down her sultry skin, from thigh to calf to ankle to toe tag. If I could go back in time, I'd revisit your birthday and do it all again. Except I'd be more prepared. You weren't spotting the chloroform this time. As I watched you open your surprise present, my eyes grew wide in anticipation and excitement. You opened up your card and turned towards the window, and I ducked. I smiled as I chiseled out our initials inside of a heart with my small knife, hoping you would see it. As I finished, I stood up, wiped the sweat off my brow, and continued shoveling the dirt into the hole. I went to pick up my son from daycare, only to find the caretaker claiming he was checked out by his mother. His mother died during childbirth. Ugh, I hate it when I have matching outfits. If I knew her twin would be at this party, I would have worn the blonde instead. I haven't heard the birds singing to signal the sunrise for the longest time. I'm sure they're still singing, but I guess their songs aren't loud enough to be heard through 6 feet of dirt. Come closer. I can barely see you. I can't see you at all. Where are you? Look in the mirror. Clocks towering over clocks. Lysergic growths in the surrounding moorlands greet you. Witches brew witches in the cauldrons, cauldrons of hardened Christian skin. The stirrer is dying too. Never have I ever lied to someone's face or dared to tell a different story. Just because you won't believe my tale does not make it less true. But don't worry, I can make all of them reality, and just as gory. It's my first time at the circus with its beaming lights and stunning music. It's my first time to see a magician at work with saw in hand and tricks up every sleeve. It's my first time to witness this much blood. Every rabbit has a tail, cute and fluffy for a detail. Every rabbit has a tail, for every Christmas they will look so pale. The tragic tale, end it must, had once with a knife thrust. And this last one is actually by me. I woke up this morning to the beauty of the world. Birds chirping, the breeze blowing, and the sun shining. The large hole in the wall of my normally padded room was a bit disconcerting, though. So there you go, my dear listeners. I hope that you all appreciated that collection of very, very short micro scary stories. Thank you to each and every one of you that submitted these. I have linked to anything you wanted me to, specifically your Twitters, I noticed. I've linked to your Twitters down in the description. Every single one of you, thank you so, so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, except for the person that wrote that last story. Who the hell is that guy? Anyway, thank you all. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Maybe someday we'll do another collection of micro stories. I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, if you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe. I think I already said that. Also, down in the description, you'll find links to my subreddit, Twitter, Facebook, and a page where you can submit a story to me so I can read it on my channel. It does not have to be a micro story. In fact, I'd prefer it not to be a micro story. Make it a longer story so I can actually fill this time up. Not that there's anything wrong with micro stories. If you send me a micro story, I have to wait to have a collection of micro stories. I'm done. Y'all have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic week, and I love every single one of you. But until the next video, I shall say I hope that you sleep well.